Once upon a time, in the vast expanse of West Africa, there existed a kingdom so rich, so powerful, that its fame echoed across the Sahara Desert. This was the Mali Empire, and at its heart was a ruler whose wealth and influence surpassed imagination, Mansa Musa. Our story begins in the 14th century, in the flourishing city of Niani, the jewel of Mali. The air was thick with the scent of trade, and the markets bustled with merchants from distant lands, their caravans laden with gold, salt, and the secrets of the world. At the center of this vibrant tapestry was Mansa Musa, the Lion King of Mali. Mansa Musa, a man of vision and wisdom, ascended to the throne in 1312, inheriting a realm that sprawled across the Sahel region. But it was his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 that would etch his name into the annals of history. Imagine, if you will, the spectacle as Mansa Musa, accompanied by a caravan of tens of thousands, embarked on a journey that would resonate for centuries. The Sahara sands bore witness to the grandeur of Mansa Musa's caravan, a mesmerizing procession of camels, soldiers, and scholars. But it was the sheer opulence that left onlookers agog. Gold flowed like the Niger River, adorning not only the royal entourage, but generously distributed to those they encountered on their way. As tales of Mansa Musa's pilgrimage reached far and wide, the world was captivated by the riches of Mali. Historians would later describe him as the richest man in history, a testament to the immense wealth that Mali derived from its abundant gold mines. Mansa Musa's generosity, though, was as legendary as his wealth. He bestowed gold upon the poor, built mosques and universities, and left a trail of prosperity wherever he went. One can almost hear the whispers of storytellers across the medieval markets, weaving tales of Mansa Musa's benevolence and the grandeur of Mali. It was during this era that Timbuktu, under Mansa Musa's patronage, became a center of learning, drawing scholars from the corners of the known world. The legacy of Mansa Musa extended beyond his lifetime. The mosques and universities he built stood as monuments to Mali's golden age. The kingdom became a beacon of culture, attracting poets, mathematicians, and astronomers who sought to contribute to this flourishing society. Yet, like all great stories, Mali's tale took a turn. The empire faced challenges, both internal and external, and the echoes of its glory days began to fade. Nevertheless, Mansa Musa's legacy endured, a reminder of an era when Mali shone like a star in the vast African night. In the twilight of his reign, Mansa Musa looked out over the Niger River, reflecting on the empire he had shepherded. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the city of Niani. The legacy of Mali, with Mansa Musa at its helm, continued to illuminate the pages of history, a testament to the enduring spirit of a kingdom that once dazzled the world. And so, the radiant legacy of Mali, embodied by Mansa Musa, became a story whispered across the sands of time. As the years passed, the Mali Empire faced challenges that tested its resilience. Internal strife and external pressures cast shadows over the once thriving kingdom. Mansa Musa's successors struggled to maintain the empire's grandeur, and slowly, the golden age of Mali began to wane. However, even in the face of adversity, the legacy of Mansa Musa persisted. The universities and centers of learning he established in Timbuktu continued to attract scholars and thinkers from far and wide. The architectural marvels of Mali stood as testaments to a time when the kingdom was not only wealthy, but also a hub of intellectual and cultural exchange. The decline of the Mali Empire was gradual, marked by shifts in trade routes, internal conflicts, and external pressures. The once mighty kingdom faced challenges that tested the mettle of its leaders and citizens. As the Golden Age gave way to a more turbulent period, the stories of Mansa Musa's pilgrimage and the splendors of Mali became cherished memories, passed down from generation to generation. The echoes of Mali's greatness resonated in the hearts of those who remembered its glory. The city of Niani, once a bustling center of trade and culture, now stood as a silent witness to the passage of time. The sands of the Sahara, which had witnessed the grandeur of Mansa Musa's caravan, carried whispers of a bygone era. The story of Mali, with Mansa Musa as its shining star, continued to captivate the imagination of storytellers and historians alike. The richness of the empire, both in terms of wealth and intellectual pursuits, left an indelible mark on the history of West Africa. In the modern era, scholars and archaeologists would rediscover the remnants of Mali's grandeur. The mosques, universities, and artifacts uncovered in Timbuktu stood as tangible evidence of a time when Mali stood at the crossroads of civilizations. As the sun set on the Mali Empire, its legacy endured. Mansa Musa, the Lion King, whose footsteps had left imprints on the golden sands, became a symbol of African greatness. The story of Mali, with its rise and fall, served as a reminder of the cyclical nature of history and the resilience of human endeavors. And so, from the dusty pages of history, the radiant legacy of Mali, woven into the fabric of Mansa Musa's reign, continued to inspire generations. The tale of a kingdom that once dazzled the world with its wealth and wisdom lived on, carried by the winds that swept across the Sahara, whispering of a time when Mali stood as a beacon of hope and prosperity in the heart of Africa.